All right, man, coming at you again, live again, Monday morning, better than last week, which was on Tuesday. Um, Episode number 152. Coming at you, things that we're working on a few things, creating a new introduction for the podcast, which will be out soon, more interviews, which will be out soon. Um, We also are coming out with a whole new clothing line and rebranding the Ratio 1-to-1 Fitness that we're involved in. The new clothing line is really, really cool. It's something that is near and dear to my heart, and I think it's going to go very, very well. It's going to be a full clothing line, everything, t-shirts, tank tops, hats, everything. Spandex, we're going to have it all, a whole full line. And the name of it, which I've already secured the corporation and the patent and the copyright and all those things, a lot of legal stuff behind doing stuff. The name will be called Underdogs on Top. It is for all the people in life that have ever been doubted about anything that they wanted to achieve. That was an underdog. They didn't think you'd make it through school. They didn't think you'd get the job. They didn't think you'd open a business. They didn't think you'd be successful. It's a lot of things that we're always doubted on by people. And it just kind of, the clothing line, the name of the new company kind of hit me. And it has been a thing, like I said, I've been working on it for a while, for about a year now. And it's almost done. Almost be out soon. We've got everything legally taken care of. It's just a matter now of putting it together, getting it out. We have a lot of other things going on, so everything has to happen in its space and time. Okay. What else? Chias getting ready for her show, her pro debut, which is the Chicago Pro, which will be held July 22nd out at Tinley Park. We'd like a lot of people to come out and support her. It's going to be a great event. It's going to be really, really good. It's a second pro show. She looks great. We're training hard. She's suffering a couple of injuries, but we're working through that. So we got that coming up, as well as a lot of things we're doing with the club and a lot of different things. All right. So I want everybody to stay tuned and come on out and all this other stuff. We're going to be doing this. So we got to do a seminar over at a place called Big Al's Gym over in Mokina. So I don't know when that is, but we've got to do a couples seminar, which we're asked to do a lot. We rarely ever do it. Al's a good friend of mine. So we're going to do it. So that's going to be good. So that's coming up. So a lot of things that we're doing, I'm trying to keep people abreast of it. Things are still crazy busy, but you got to do what you got to do. You can't ask to eat and then complain that your plate is full. If you ask for these things and they're piled on your plate, you can't complain about it. Just shut your mouth and eat. All right. So that's the one thing. The one subject I wanted to discuss, I don't know if people have heard about it or not, but there's been a lot of prominent young bodybuilders that have been having deaths, okay? Usually steroids and p.e.ds is a conversation I usually do not get myself involved in because I know a lot of my friends are pro athletes, pro bodybuilders, and it's a sport that I've grown to love and respect a lot. I've been involved in it since 1990, and I've got to know a lot of people. I've got to see how this thing really works, and it's a subject that is near and dear to my heart, and it actually the stereotype that bodybuilders receive is really, really unwarranted, very negative. And a lot of it comes from within bodybuilding, okay? Lately, a guy named Cedric McMillan, who I've met a few times, very nice guy, passed away, I think maybe last week. And then you have a lot of people jumping on social media. Oh, it's the drugs, it's the p.e.ds, it's these guys getting too big. And there has, my opinion is this. There has never been not one documented case that steroids kills anybody. You know, these people they're talking out of the side of their fucking neck. You have no idea. I mean, when you take guys that, you know, in this society, we have to find a reason that, hey, babe, my daughter, Tarita, how you doing, babe? We have to, in this society, we have to find a reason that someone has something that we don't have. I put up a post about Jeff Bezo on TikTok, and you should have heard some of the comments. You know, oh, he's a devil, he's greedy, he's this, he's that. You know, how about the man just worked his ass off and believed in himself and achieved the things that he have achieved? But in this world, if someone is rich, they've got to be evil. They have to have stole. They got to be slick. You know, why they just can't have worked hard? You know what I mean? That kills me. You know, if Chias gets it a lot, if you're small, petite, in shape, oh, you taking drugs, or, you know, Janet Jackson when she had a six-pack. Oh, she had a rib taken out, which is fucking ridiculous. Everybody that I know that competes shows, I've been watching shows since 1990. Everybody that steps on stage almost has a six-pack. Okay, you can't get on stage without one. And what that technically means is that you're carrying low body fat, that you can see your abs. So to make a statement that she had a rib taken out is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard before in my life. That means 98% of the people that's competing today on any level have ribs taken out. Where's all these goddamn ribs at? So what my point is, getting back to the point I was trying to make, is that I don't condone a person taking or not taking, just like I have no say-so in you drinking alcohol, which is known to cause liver damage, or you smoking, which is known to cause cancer. If you grown what you do, that's up to you. You know, you got to answer for that, not me. But the misinformation and the stereotypical views of bodybuilders is freaking ridiculous. You know, I'm reading about it, and they're, oh, he's gone far too soon. He could have lived longer. How the hell do you know? Did you talk to God and he told you, oh, he could have lived to 2040, but he took something, so I took him in 2022. Shut the fuck up. We have no idea if anybody, besides God and Miss Cleo, can tell me a date, an exact date of when anybody is going to die. Then they're great. They're really, really good, because no one knows. We're not promised tomorrow. Nobody. You could be walking outside and get hit by a bus tomorrow. I had a friend die from a brain aneurysm the day after he got a health checkup. So we don't know what our number is going to be called, but we do know our number is going to be called. So the idiotic statement in itself, if you think about it, he could have prolonged his life. You don't know what freaking date God got to pull your card. You have no idea. So you can't say it shortens or lengthens his life. You can't say that, because you don't know the date in which he's going to die, okay, or her, or anybody. And secondly, people die every day. You know, if 100 people die today, how many of them are going to be bodybuilders? Maybe, if we're lucky, one. Okay, but yet the day that he passed away, my best friend who passed away 2 years ago, his mother passed away. Okay, now no one hooping and hollering about, oh, well, you know, she left too soon, and she shouldn't have been smoking, and she shouldn't have been drinking. Shut up. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous talk. And this world is so full of sheeps that if one person says something, we pass it along like it's law. You know, like God got off his throne and came down here and told us this is the law. You know, it's only people repeating the same stupid shit that they heard that they have no idea what the hell they talking about. You know what I mean? You know, it's ridiculous. Now, you know, I feel bad for anyone that passes, bodybuilder, non-bodybuilder, anybody. You know, they have a family, like Cedric, who just passed. Cedric had a wife and 4 kids. You know, those are people that will never get to live their life. You know, the kids will never grow up and know their father. Same thing. My buddy died 2 years ago. He had 4 kids. They'll never get to see him. They'll never get to understand what it was like to have him as a father, good or bad. It kills me that people make these claims when people die every day. You know, you die in a car accident, you don't see them saying, stop driving cars. You know, more people die in car accidents than anything. And you never hear people talking about, hey, we need to stop driving. It's shortening your life. You know, but these idiots will go, oh, well, he had to have died from drugs because look how big he was. Well, here's a fucking fact, idiots. There's more other sports, track and field, swimming, and everything that takes far more drugs, baseball, than bodybuilders ever take. It's in every major sport because of the properties that it provides. And everybody says, well, why they take it? Well, if you spent 30 years in the gym, not missing a day, eating shit you don't like, dry ass chicken breast, you get big too. But the problem is most people won't dedicate themselves to a life. They won't even stay dedicated for 3 days, let alone 3 years. Bodybuilding, lifting in the gym has taught me such, and that's one of the things that killed me, has taught me such valuable lessons. And it is the mainstay of people wanting to get involved in it because of the properties that it had provided. Goal setting, dedication, determination, you know, vision, those type of things it gives you when you work out in the gym. It brings those things to you. But we're the most unhealthiest country there is because people are just fucking lazy. So what they do is that instead of getting their lazy asses in the gym and working out with a purpose and sticking with it and being consistent, they sit back and say, oh, well, you know, he's like that because of, he takes those drugs. No, he's like that because he's not like you, okay? He don't sit there and point, he or she, they don't sit there and point fucking fingers talking about why you're this and why they're that. You're not in shape not because he or she takes drugs. You are not in shape because you are a fat, lazy fuck. That's why you're not in shape, okay? I was in the gym yesterday with Chias, and the way that these people were training, the lack of how they, you know, the lack of knowledge of how they train, but these are the same people that will call themselves bodybuilders, and they will turn around and point the finger and say, well, I'm not like where he's at because I choose to be natural. Why is, okay, if being natural is so great, why are natural organizations not dominating bodybuilding? If it's so fucking great, why aren't they eclipsing these other organizations, IFBB to be specific? Why are they not dominating? You have a right. You can go, if you want to go see natural bodybuilding. I know the Mr. Natural, Mr. Olympia, doing very well. I've been lifting around him forever. You don't even know who the hell he is. Because it's not the most popular thing that people want to see. They want to see what they spend their money on. But what they want to do is say, okay, well, I like these big freaky guys, but they should stop. They need to be natural. Well, you know what? You like Miss USA, but you're saying she should stop wearing makeup. Well, then, of course, it's not going to be a Miss USA pageant. You know what I mean? They wear that because they have to wear it. So people, when it comes to this sport, they create so many oxymorons. You love it. It's popular. It motivates everybody. It's the things that we have known about the benefits of keeping yourself in shape are now starting to appear, and more people are starting to take part in it. So they'll take part in it, but then they'll slam the people that brought it to your attention. Because for years we were just dumb fucking gym rats. But now that you find out that they're not, they're actually pretty freaking smart. They're smart, but they should stop taking drugs. Shut up. Either you like it or you don't like it. If you don't like it, go watch a fucking natural bodybuilding show. You don't have to watch it. Okay, you don't have to go to the shows. You don't have to follow it. That's your choice. We all have choices. If you love natural bodybuilding so much, go support natural bodybuilding. You have a choice, okay? Don't look at what you don't like and then, or what you claim you don't like, and then sit there and point fucking fingers at the people that are doing it. Don't do that. Get off your ass and go do something. So that's my rant for today. This is your man, Sir-Earl, coming to you once again. I'm out of here. So until next week, everybody take it easy, think positive, stay healthy, all those good things. Peace. I'm out of here.